Hi guys, so I just filmed a whole video and realized that it was blurry. The whole thing was blurry. So I don't have time to film a whole nother one right now. I just want to give you a few pointers, a few updates about the day. It's still day one. I have changed my clothes though because of course I got coffee all over my Doma shirt. So that's a bummer, but yeah, and so then I changed it into a white shirt. That makes a lot of sense, but coffee classes are done for the day, so hopefully I will be able to keep this one clean. However, we are having a barbecue tonight, so I may or may not get ketchup and mustard on it. Who knows, I may have a tie-dye shirt by tonight. So, a couple updates. Since last time we talked, I went to lunch, and there was another cafe challenge. I did not participate in this one because my team has already gone. And so I got to really just fully enjoy the experience of the cafe challenge. I got to walk around and talk to people. I met Cole McBride, who is from my region, so that's really cool. Oh yeah, I got to taste a ton of espressos and different specialty drinks and just have all this amazing coffee. And then I went straight from that to lunch to intro to cupping. For those of you who don't know, cupping is the uniform form of tasting that pretty much everybody uses to determine the quality of coffee. Everyone uses it from it goes from farmer to importer to roasters to shops. Everyone uses this process to determine the value, quality, and likability of coffees. So it was a really interesting class. It started out with the why do we do this, then it went into the protocol of the actual cupping scenario. And the reason why there is protocol because everyone uses this type of tasting. It needs to be uniform across the board so that if I'm tasting something in this process, I want to be able to taste it the same way that it was intended to be tasted by the farmer. So the farmer tasted it, they cupped it, they tasted it, they say it's this, then I follow the same exact protocol and I should be able to taste the same things that they did. So it's a lot like conducting a scientific experiment. You have to follow the protocol. So we went from protocol to an actual cupping in which we practiced the protocol. The first one was pretty much just practice for protocol, and then we talked about it. We talked more about why it's important. It's really important to follow that protocol. And then from there we went to an actual cupping wherein we tasted the coffee. We used the SCAA flavor wheel and we picked out and picked apart these coffees and decided what is the aroma, what is the flavor, what's the acidity like, what's the body like, and we graded it. We used the simplified form because the SCAA form is pretty intense and intimidating, and that is something that I'm sure they teach in advanced cupping, which is not a class that I'm taking. If it's even offered, I might have just made that class up. But yeah, so intro to cupping was great, and I got really jacked on caffeine, which is probably why I'm talking so fast. Also, I'm talking fast because I don't have a lot of time to make this video, because I gotta get going. So, cupping, that was a great class. Oh, for those of you who don't know, Barista Camp is for all levels. Changing gears here. Barista Camp is for all levels of skill. There's people who come from a Starbucks background. I've met people who are, I met a Q grader. So there is something to be taken away from this camp for everybody. So if you're thinking about coming to camp, do it. If you personally as a barista cannot afford it, talk to your shop owner, see if they can send you, see if they can help. I am here because I won a contest sponsored by Toddy and the Barista Guild of America. So there are ways to get here. If you really want to be a coffee professional, do it. Figure it out. I am expanding my knowledge and learning so much, and I'm so happy to be here. So yeah, that's another reason why I'm making these video blogs, is to make this accessible to more people. When I get back to Spokane, to all my friends in the profession, I do want to sit down with you if you're interested. I want to talk to you about everything I've learned. I want to be able to explain why I get so excited about it. So yeah, I think that that's all that I really wanted to say right now. I am going to go call my fiance because I miss her, and yeah, I probably will not do another vlog post tonight because there is symposium in a few minutes, followed by barbecue, followed by sleep time. It's been an exhausting day, and although I am super jacked on caffeine, I'm starting to wear down a little bit. So, to my friends and family, I love you. To everyone else watching, thank you for tuning in. And, alright, everybody, have a good night. I will see you tomorrow.